I wanted to start talking about less so about political reform and less so about economic reform, but more about an asset that we have in this country and that we have neglected both politically and economically in terms of policy and in terms of institutions, which to me is very important. I don't work on that as an economist. It's not my area of expertise in economics, but I worked on that when I worked at IBM for Institute for Business Value. And ever since then, I've discovered more and more fascination and interest with an asset that we call human capital. If you think of Ireland, we're an open economy in terms of labor mobility, so we're more like region rather than a country in this context. Crucially, what we found in our study is that globally competition for human capital is actually heating up. It's heating up at the top of the distribution of the human capital, the highest levels of attainment of education, the highest level of entrepreneurship, the highest level of engagement in creative industries and in creative profession, innovative industries and innovative professions. Human capital is also changing in nature. I give you one example from my personal life. My alma mater, my first alma mater was UCLA, University of California, Los Angeles. When I was there, the most desired degree was the degree in MBA from the business school. After I left there, by the late 1990s, the most desired degree, the most competed for degree in UCLA became the Masters of Fine Arts in Film Studies. And it's not only that in terms of competition of entry students, but also in terms of employability and wages of the exiting students as well, the highest degree. So why is that? Well, that's because in the modern economy, the generic set of skills such as MBA bestows upon you is nothing more than the entry-level set of skills. The rest you acquire by practice and all. The specialist skills in creative industries actually command immediate premium because you can engage immediately in a high-level work. The graduate of the, say, fine arts degree can execute work and design. If you look at the competitive edge of the precision manufacturing sectors in the likes of Switzerland, the driving factor there is the capacity of design. It's not the capacity of pure brawn engineering, which can be outsourced anywhere else. So we kind of scoof at those things. We kind of say this is softy, yes, somebody is a designer out there. And yet those designers are adding more and more value in the global economy. They add more and more value in our domestic economy. And the global economy competes for their talents much more, increasingly more. In my view, we need to rethink our entire system from the access to education point. In Ireland, Live and Cert is the determinant factor in terms of defining how far the person can go in their education in the future, with the minor exceptions. We do not have a formal pathway for getting people who fail on their Live and Cert or falter on their Live and Cert to get to the best education potential that they can achieve. In the United States, there are such systems, and they are called community colleges. So what we need is we need a system of alternative entry points into the higher quality education chain. How do we deliver that? We take the resources that we use right now for the below average or average level of education and convert those resources to be in the first stage feeder schools into the universities and higher quality universities in particular.